Welcome back to Super Mario 64 with me, Matthew Caddis, aka Puggy, and this will actually be the last episode of Super Mario 64 because we are going to actually finish this game here. Now, if you don't have a certain number of stars, this will be an endless staircase, but I think it's over 90 stars, but I do, so... at this point in the recording anyway. So indeed, let's go to the final stage, indeed. And this is the hardest, of course, of the 3 Bowser fights in the game. Of course it is, it's the final boss. So yeah. And that being said, firstly we have this area with the twisty physics. And seemingly Mario running up a slope without having to fall off, which... there's a few times that happens in the game, but yeah, honestly, still quite revolutionary. Well, we're not for what happened in Galaxy, I suppose. So yeah, this stage throws everything at you before you've even reached Bowser. Various enemies, the various platforming objectives. You can actually take a shortcut up there, even putting a womp in our way. Seriously. Yes, a womp, not a thwomp. And then run under him, run to the right, pull up, and get up there, I guess. Not easy, but it can be done. So yeah. Unfortunately, if you get your ass torched, then you're screwed there. Yep, and you'll probably be sent out. Okay, then we're back. So, that being said, if you fall off here, at least there's the platform to stop you, I guess. And to recover your health, a few coins. Just be wary of the, I don't know if I can call them fire chomps, because they're not chomps really, are they? Fire chomps, I've not seen them in the 3D Mario games much at all, really. Seriously. I mean, they've been in the 2D games, including, I guess, one could add Super Mario Maker 2, but the Super Mario 3D World levels that were based in that game were all in 2D. Seriously, they weren't in 3D or anything. There's a little shortcut I mentioned earlier. Skip a huge part of the stage that way. Then just get up these stairs towards this area, where we will get probably the most confusing part of the thing, and you can actually use Mario's burnt behind to actually give some speed, believe it or not. There are some coins to refill your health, so yeah, that is actually a useful thing. This lift, of course, will keep moving to the left, just like with, dare I say, Rainbow Ride. So yeah. And then we will pull up here, and then pull up, yeah, and it will go back the other way after that. If you're getting all the red coins, there's one there, although I did get blown up by a couple of ball bombs. So then we have to take this pull upwards to the very top of here, and then be careful, I don't want to go the wrong way, and into the abyss there. So just that, although that Goomba just jumped off for no reason. There's another red coin on that pole between the moving platforms. So yeah. Obviously I do want to try and not miss this jump, if you know what I mean. Because, yeah, that's a pain otherwise. And then fall off to my doom. Yeah, I'm still not great at the pole physics in this game. Honestly, I haven't played... I can't really compare it to Super Mario 64 DS, because I have not played Super Mario 64 DS in ages, so... yeah. Torch my ass, I don't care. Right, anyway, fall off and die. I did not mean to do that, but yeah. And there were so many leaps of faith here. But, yeah. I already said about leaps of faith, so yeah. What the hell was that? Seriously, I just jumped off the edge and just killed myself. What the hell? That is just shameful. Utterly shameful. Seriously. Well, I don't know what I was trying to do there. I think I was trying to pivot Mario over to the right, but for whatever reason, no. Game says no there. Other than that, yeah, these platforms are annoying. We've already said about these things, so yeah. And then run up here, past the coins, and then, indeed, hopefully get the platforming right. There we go. And then double jump and die. Yay. Yeah, this is probably one of the toughest jumps in the level. Just saying. And at the very end, we have this area with the Goombas and seemingly a harsh wind blowing. So yeah, and don't want to jump off there. And then this pipe will take us to where Bowser is. So yeah. And Bowser, oh boy, he has brought the big guns this time. So let's get to it then. So like before, Bowser, although I do like the final boss theme, I will give that. That with the whole, that is all played on as far as digital musical instruments and organ. Yeah, this puts Bowser potentially with Ganon in terms of boss themes. Seriously. The newest thing that Bowser will do is send out this blue fire. That can burn you very much so. He can also charge at you. Yeah, the blue fire lingers even after he breathes his red fire. So yeah, and shall we say about his red fire? I don't know, but yeah, Bowser, one tough customer he is here. But that being said, he also does his normal fire breath, and normally he does that when you see him breathing in. That's when he does his really big fire move, which brings down the blue fire as well as the red stuff as well. First thing I could have with this fight is that while you were swinging Bowser around by the tail, what can happen is that the blue fire can actually torch Mario's ass, thus interrupting him. I was lucky there that the blue fire torched him while I had thrown Bowser. Hint, hint, hint. I'd thrown Bowser, so yeah. And yeah, honestly, the animation of him, Bowser actually doing that fire move with both the red and blue fires, honestly, it looks scary as hell to me, seriously. Again, this game was released 27 years ago in 1996, or 1997, so about 26 years ago in this game's case. So I'm gonna go over here and get a coin there, and wait until he runs off. Yeah, that was my timing there, just so I could grab him by the tail, of course. And then give him a good throwing there. Down the thing, and oh boy. Now he has another new move, the ground pound. He does it twice here. Once to get rid of the platforms, and secondly to create a shockwave. And likewise with his Koopalings, Bowser can easily stun you if you're not careful. Yes, that is a thing. And that is enough for Bowser to actually torch your ass with one of his fire moves. Either one, the one where he inhales and sends in the red and blue fires, and the other one where he just shoots a small fireball at you, so yeah. But other than that, yeah. Ha 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 ha, as it were. Let me see. Another thing I've noticed, I'm not always great at avoiding either of the fires, actually, because I will give this, the blue fires do leave behind some coins, especially if you're low on health, which often I do find myself being very low on health with Mario here. So yeah. And I think I was prioritizing keeping Mario pretty much alive here rather than trying to, shall we say, get the other trying to swing Bowser by the thing because he did a charge move. Anyway, there goes his second move, and took some damage there. And now Bowser's really pissed off. All the floors start caving in, leaving us with very little maneuverability here, seriously. Though that also is the case for Bowser, because he can charge at you as well and find himself nearly falling off. Seriously. Again, dodging the shockwave is good. It can be done. It can actually be done. And you can actually interrupt his giant fire attack while he's breathing in. Yeah, which is good because that is easily the hardest thing to deal with Bowser. And yeah, how he attacks is random. I mean, he didn't dare do the thing. There's the example of the Mario pretty much being stunned by Bowser's shockwave. So yeah, I wasn't joking about him doing the same move as his Koopalings. Although he kind of did that in the Super Mario Bros. 3, and it was the final boss in that one, so yeah. So not above using the ground pound himself is Bowser. But here we go again, and this time he managed to get one off there. I don't know if he got the blue fires going, but yeah, a few of the red fires actually lingered behind as well. But they don't come from above there. And what I'm trying to do here is get the thing. I also like that the platform is a star. That is really cool, actually. Yeah. Now I'm going to have to be really careful because of the blue fires and everything. I'm right next to a red one. But never mind. We'll try again. So, that being said, can I stop doing the jumping move? Please, I do not want to do that. And then completely mess up. Again, it's easy to mess up, especially with Bowser using that breathing fire move. I've already mentioned that. But never mind. But never mind. Let's grab you and do a spin move, of course. And indeed, throwing you over a certain way. Yay, physics. What else can I say? Yay, physics. Yeah, I think the only mines that are left on the stage is that one to the right and one to the left. And because of the game's physics and everything, you can't really see where you are with Bowser unless you're really close to one of them, seriously. And the position of Bowser here is not great here, seriously, for flinging him. If there was still that one up to the, slightly to the top left, then yeah, I could get that one. But, no. I'm gonna have to lure Bowser over here, which is not great, which does not make for great maneuverability, but what the hell. There we go. Because otherwise, luring him over is the only way, I think, because otherwise I will just fall off, or he will just fall into the abyss, and I don't want him doing the shockwave attack again. That was well off, seriously. Okay, there we go. He charged, and then grab him by the tail. Yes. I am right next to the thing. It isn't a great camera view, but I think if I tried using the Mario camera, I would just zoom in on Mario there, which wouldn't have done great, but no, I don't want that. Okay, so run over, yes, and shockwave. What else can I say? I suck. And what I'm trying to do is get Bowser to chase me, seriously. There we go. I don't care if I take damage, this is the final hit. Seriously. And completely miss, yay! I got him near the edge of the ledge this time, so it may make it easier. I say may. I can't be guaranteed with how this game's physics work and everything with throwing Bowser, but there you go. I even had to create a restore point. It was just annoying me so much. So yeah. Imagine doing this back in 1996 or 1997. I would have busted the N64 controller, seriously. Anyway, that being said, Bowser is now down for the count, actually. But anyway, that being said, he will turn into apparently a big star there. And we will get the ending, which is actually voiced! Yes, seriously, it's actually voiced. So Mario will get the wing cap for some reason. Start prancing about and flying, I guess, with the big star. And going to see Princess Peach, I guess.
Stars is restored to the castle. And it's all thanks to you. Thank you, Mario. We have to do something special for you.
Here we go!
Listen, everybody. Let's bake a delicious cake for Mario.
Was Super Mario 64. Easily one of the, certainly one of the first 3D platformers, or first, well, not first 3D platformers, but certainly the first 3D platformers I've ever played anyway, and still holds up today. So yeah, and what do I think? Graphics, well, for its time, revolutionary. The gameplay is still good, especially on more modern consoles. So just if you still have it, the Wii U or the Switch, or if you're using an emulator, of course. So that being said, the only downside is that the physics aren't so great, but still a good game. So that being said, I will. Well, I'm going to stop, I think, doing the Mario series, not least because I have to re-record Super Mario Sunshine, but also because, I want to take a break from the Mario series, shall we say. So that being said, the next Super Mario 64 related stuff I will cover on my channel will be a look at, meeting Yoshi on top of the castle. I do want to cover that, And of course, I have mentioned it a lot of times, but let's look at Super Mario 64 DS, of course, because that game is different enough, dare I say, to warrant covering it, given how it works and everything. And yes, I do like this credit sequence as well, not least because it shows you the different worlds from various angles and everything. I'm always up for that when you do something that is, for its time at least, very creative with the credits and everything. So yeah. But after that, I'm going to move on to Sonic Forces. Yes, one of my least favourite Sonic games, but I do want to cover it so I can get to Sonic Mania Plus. So with that said, I will see you on the next one, and I will leave you with Mario saying his probably one of his most famous lines in the game.
Thank you so much for playing my game.